He sent a message to Durk, Baby. There's a few other rappers I just won't call their names, just because some of them just told me in privacy. All of them rappers start not fucking with Gunna, speaking out. They're chilling away. Thug got out. Gunna kind of hot. It ain't like you're trying to really like jump and work with Gunna, but he's kind of stuck in a rock. The streets are so atrocious. Young Thug told everybody that Gunna was a.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I came. So that was DJ Akademiks' perspective on that. We kind of figured that Gunna it's kind of a snitch and everything, and if y'all told other rappers about him being Gunna, in the future it's gonna hurt Gunna to work with a lot of uh, work with a lot of other people when it comes to
Yeah, well, he probably. I would tell John what he have to do. He probably have to restart his computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have to restart and then come back. That way you keep in and
yeah.
out.
All right, I'll do it. So yeah, so we see we also there was animosity to that, but can this? So I'm gonna go with you, Ryan. Do you think this will affect Gunna's future to work with other artists as well? So go ahead, Aki. Go ahead, Ryan.
No, I don't think it will. And not only that, but I kind of disagree with DJ Academic too as well. They're gonna continue because right now Gunna is hot. Gunna's hot. Gunna's hot. Music he's putting out, people are listening to it. You can see through the streaming and also through the records that people are rocking with Gunna. Not only that, but Young Thug also mentioned that too to the judge. He say, "Hey, will you give me permission to still work with Gunna?" And she said, "Go ahead and do so." So I think it doesn't really matter what people may think of Gunna being a snitch or what the rumor might say of Gunna being a quote unquote snitch. It doesn't really want to. It really won't affect his relationship with Young Thug. Young Thug still want to do music with him. Still want to work with him now. Them being friends and hanging out, I don't see that happening. All I see them doing is just doing music and that's it. Nothing more and nothing less. Um, Even though people in the industry are calling Gunna a snitch, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, we trying to sell records. We trying to make money. So heck, we already know at the end of the day, most of these rappers not really gangsters anyway. Go ahead, Akeem.
You and I know 90% of these guys are not friends. So I don't know what people are new about. When shit hit the fan, you see who really your friends are not. So major artists are not going to have an issue working with Gunna. Maybe upcoming artists or artists who still abide by a street code. Other than that, it's not going to really affect him. He's hot like fish grease right now. So it's like he's getting booked, touring. You know what I mean? He's still signing Young Thug, so Young Thug is eating off him. So that's how Thug been able to stay afloat. So you know what I mean? That hit different. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't, no, they might have a little beef in there, a little beef here and there when it comes to that. I don't think, it's really gonna hurt Gunna like that. Especially if there's a lot of,
Yep.
Yeah, momentarily technical difficulty on Jonah's end.
I think,
Go.
yeah, I loved it, love that guy. I think this, because I'm in a different room. I'm on
Okay.
like once the other room is clear, I would say I'm gonna go to the other room because I don't know if I have connection to the room I'm in right now because I'm not in my room. I'm not in my house because my wife's here and she's taking care of Nita, so I can have some private time in another room. So once the other room is clear, I'm gonna take that out and see that I have better connection. But
Okay.
going back to the Young Thug and to the Young Gunner. Um, like I said, I don't think it's really gonna hurt Gunner like that to work with other artists because there's a lot of people want to work with Gunner like that. I just feel like right now, when it comes to the Gunner snitching and everything, I don't think next year or so, year or so, or even like the top rappers, like if you did talk to Baby or other rappers like that, that they might well, we never know. They might will or might not work with Gunner or something like that. But at the end of the day, I feel like, maybe in the next 5 to 10 years, maybe Young Thug might forget about it and everything. Especially his time in doing prison, and also the probation that he has, like 15 years or 20 years. I think maybe do have a change of heart, because when you get older and wiser and everything, especially in the 40s and 50s, sometimes you don't carry that pettiness or hate for that person, and you might drop it, and you might amend knees, and you might work to that person again. So that's what I see in the long run. But in a short term like this, when it comes to snitching, and I know how strong it is in the recommended about people snitches. That's like, hey, if you snitch, you've done forever. But hopefully, when these fellas get older, they have a change of heart, because the past, just like sometimes the past in the past, you think differently, you be more wiser, and hopefully that meet the needs. But for right now, I don't